In the UK, we buy 7 million second-hand cars every year.
Done.
Whether it's online or at the forecourt, we all want a good runner at a low price.
I'm thinking there's room for negotiation.
Some of the best bargains are to be found here at car auctions.
40, 50, 60, 70, even 80, 90.
Where dealers can make a good living.
Sold to you, sir. Well bought.
Buying cheap to sell for a big profit.
I'll buy anything if it's cheap enough.
I've got money and I'm not afraid to spend it.
1,000.
It's a world of rivalry.
Every time you keep trying to sting me, it's going to happen to you, mate, I'm telling you.
The number one thing is give it the poker face. That's the bottom line.
Underestimate me at your peril.
And risk.
If you change your mind, the second that hammer's gone down, it's too late.
It's always a gamble. These cars are someone else's trouble.
37.50, that's a good offer.
It's going one.
If they're lucky, they can bag a luxury car for small change.
For a great-looking retro 1980s Porsche at 950, your vehicle. Well done.
But get it wrong, and they'll end up blowing thousands on a scrapper.
Now, this is the one I could see you in. Yeah, very nice.
Love it.
Chris Lang from Birmingham trained as a mechanic in the army and has been a successful car dealer for 15 years.
The cars, they pay my wage, they pay my wife's wage, they pay all our household bills, and they give us a good quality of living. Maybe we could spend some of our profit on this, eh?
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
After years of hard work, he and his wife Mim want to treat themselves to a classic.
I can see you in that.
Yeah, it's the right colour
So
as well, isn't
nice.
it? It's always been a dream of mine to drive a cool-looking, classic Porsche.
It's lovely.
We drive a nice car, we live in a nice house, but it could always be better, and that's what we're aiming for. Are you driving it, or you?
Right. Hi. Hi, I'm here for my nail appointment.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to come over?
Yeah.
Single mum Melody Mundy from Essex has been dealing cars for 2 years.
I'm out getting my nails done today, but my main thought is, does someone in here want a car? Does this lady want a car? Does she know someone that wants to buy a car? Obviously, I'm here to enjoy myself as well and have a relax, but I'm constantly looking for that next potential sale.
Mel prefers the smaller cars.
My market is the first-time driver and ladies. I really believe that I can relate to other women really well. If I can find a car for someone and change their life in a way that's going to be for the better of them, I will do.
The dealers are off to an auction house in Letchworth. And as usual, Scott is the first to arrive.
I like to get here early, check everything, see if I can spot anything on the cars. It gives me a head up against everybody else in the auction.
There's 55 cars up for grabs today. 3 of them are just for our dealers to bid on. And all of those 3 are small runarounds. Chris buys and sells up to 20 small cars a week.
Good thing about cheap runarounds, they're quick to buy, they don't cost much to repair, and they sell really easily. I can pick one up on a Friday, and come Monday morning, it's gone.
Yeah, but Chris, you and I both know there is money in these little runarounds, but it's hard to find a good one.
I really like to buy little cars because they're easy to get and you can double your money so quickly.
The profits on little cars are smaller, but even if it's only £200 or £300, it can all add up.
Today has got to be my day. Little cars are my thing.
The age, mileage and service history of the car are easy enough to find out by reading the details on the windscreen. But you can't get inside them or listen to the engine until the auction begins.
All right.
Hello there.
All right, Melody.
Hi, Miss Simon.
Nice to meet you. Is this your place, is
This
it?
is my place, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Mel's gone straight to auction boss Simon to find out about one of today's cars.
This is a new place for me, though, so I'm a little bit,
Where'd you
fish
normally
out of
go?
water. Well, I'm from Essex, so anywhere around Essex and London.
I never guessed.
Yeah. If I can get someone talking, I usually can find out what I need to know. So between you and me, the Citroen C3, is there anything that I should know about? Anything
I don't know anything much about the car, apart from the way it looks. It's been privately owned and entered.
Right.
Been sold with a trial, so mechanically you should be all right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah.
And what about prices?
I can't tell you the prices. This is an auction.
I know, I thought I'd give it a go.
Everyone tries, don't worry.
Well, if you don't ask, you don't get.
Is that new wardrobe you're wearing? This is the smartest clothes I've seen you wear, Warren.
Before the auction starts, there's time for breakfast, but with a little added sauce.
I'm not buying anything today.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Come on now.
Yeah, OK, yeah.
Nothing. £1 for every time I've heard him say that.
Yeah, I don't see nothing that takes
takes
my fancy today, no.
Nothing takes my fancy.
No, I'm not buying today, neither.
Oldest trick in the book saying you're not going to buy nothing.
Scott's got compulsive car buying disorder. He's definitely going to buy today.
No, I'm being serious. What car are you looking at today?
I'm not buying anything today.
No, look into my hand and say that.
Not buying anything.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Auctioneer Richard has seen it all before.
There's lots of game playing between the motor dealers. Make out they're not bidding, and each their own, really. They've all got their own tricks.
The first car of the day is a 13-year-old two-door coupe.
Lot 22, the little Renault Megane.
With its classy design and speedy engine, the Megane Coupe is a hit with those looking for style without a whack in the wallet.
55,000 miles, it's guaranteed mileage everywhere.
55,000 miles is very low for a car of this age. So this one could be a very good buy.
Can you rev the engine, mate? Love it. Cheers. The good thing about the Meganes, they're a great family car. They're cheap to run.
Need to close your eyes and just concentrate on the mileage on this one, please. Thank you.
The paintwork looks really good.
It's got plenty of tread. They're good tyres.
They're a sporty car and they sell really well to commuters.
Oh my God, I didn't see that.
That's not coming out.
This car's been bashed about. It's worth 100 quid scrap. I'm not paying any more than that.
Where I'm from, people don't like Meganes. Look at the back of it, the dent on that. I'm not going for this. You couldn't pay me to take this away.
For that low mileage, mate, I don't care about that dent. It's a great colour. It's a popular blue colour. There's a big dent there, but you can sort it out, no problem. I'll be having this, thank you.
At the right price, there's a nice little profit at the end of this.
Have a look around it then, just to start. We can start that at 100. Thank you. 10, 20, 30, 40, 440, 150, 50, 60, 70, 170, 100, and 70, 180. Lovely mileage, 180.
If Jim thinks I'm giving up, he can dream on.
180, 90, 190, on sale selling it 2 bid 2, 200, on sale then you're buying it at 200, 10, third and last time you're out, thank you, 210.
Sorry, Jim, looks like you lose.
I'm glad Chris bought that and not me. There is so little profit in that car. Chris has still got to pay for that dent to be fixed.
Chris has won the first car of the day. But with the profit on every car he wins contributing to his dream Porsche, he still wants more.
I'm very happy to take home all the cars today.
Lot 18, a Polo, little Polo 3-door there for this one, then it's a 1.2, the 1.2.
The Perky Polo is a well-loved small car with a classy cabin and comfortable handling.
82,000 miles is guaranteed mileage. Good history. It is sold with a trial. Owner says it drives well.
Polos are lovely little runabouts, really desirable cars, really fun and really funky.
I usually like a Polo, but that colour is disgusting.
Good news, good make, good model.
I'd always buy a Polo if it looked in good nick.
Low mileage, plenty of service history. Yeah, ticks all my boxes.
What do you think about this colour, mate?
Not my first choice, but no, it looks black.
The dealers only get a minute to really scrutinise the car before bidding starts.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Flywheel's gone, mate.
Yeah. Who would buy a car that sounds like that?
I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole.
The flywheel keeps the engine running smoothly and could be expensive to repair.
If the flywheel's gone, you've got to take the gearbox off, the clutch off, change the flywheel, and everything else back on again. It's a massive advantage to me to have a mechanic's background. I can do most of the repairs myself, so it's a lot cheaper. And if it goes for the right price, I'm definitely going to buy it.
flywheel is a little bit noisy, but not majorly expensive.
All VW. We're going to start that then. £100, 25, 150, 175, 200, 200 then 2 bid 25 next door 50, 250, 75 at 3.
I love watching Scott waste his money.
If the others are interested, that just makes it cheaper for me.
300 then 25 on the front, 325, 50, 50.
Scott, are you sure about this, mate?
It's a German car. I know what I'm doing.
375 right behind you, 400 then 400, forward on this one then 25, 425, 425, 450, 400 and 50. Anybody else quickly then must sell that. Over the back then once, 450 then selling it outright twice. What a great bargain that.
If Scott's right about the flywheel, he's just bought himself a very cheap Polo.
You do realise that the flywheel is absolutely knackered on this car. That's 300 quid.
What did the auctioneer mean by you've got a bargain?
Well, it's not really a bargain if you've got to spend another 300 quid on it, mate.
I know what it should sound like. Jim's just trying to wind me up. What does he know?
I'm thinking of you. You've wasted your money, mate.
Oh, every car you don't buy has got a problem, hasn't it? If you buy it, then it's perfect. If I buy it, it's
Exactly,
crap.
you know that. Thank you very much for admitting that, Scott. Thank you.
Oh, look. I'll show him who knows about cars.
I can't believe you don't think that flywheel's going to be a problem. What a major plum.
Lot 27.
It's the final car. And while Mel was hoping it was going to be her day, so far she's been left empty-handed.
Going home without a car when you've been to an auction is like going to Regent Street with thousands of pounds in your pocket and not bringing home one bag.
Pretty little car, this one, the little Citroen, the C3, the 1.4 there, it's an 03. Good amount.
The Citroen C3 is known for its striking appearance and economical engine.
About till the end of January.
These are really desirable first-time cars, especially for females and especially in Essex. This is a gorgeous colour. I could sell this like that.
Sellable car, mate.
Yeah.
Sellable car.
Today, you could buy a C3 in good condition for $1,500. So how much will the dealers be willing to pay for this one?
All fine car lamp, good colour.
Bordeaux car, low on insurance. What's not to like? I sell these little cars all day, every day, year in, year out.
I like these little cars, you know, they're ideal for a little family, aren't they?
Looks like little family's had it already, mate. Have you seen the damage on it?
Well, it's got a few little dinks and dents, mate, but it's a cheap car, isn't it? Paul can't put me off. I know this is a good buy.
I think I could sell this for £800, so I can't go any more than 400, otherwise all the profit's gone.
I think you'd sell this for 500-600 quid, but I only want to go up to 300 quid on this car.
£200. Let's go crazy. 25, 225, drives well, 50, 275, 275, 3, and 25, then 50, 53, 50, 350, 50, 75.
Look, Mel, stop it. This is mine.
Great value that, isn't it? 3754, 400.
I've got to get this car.
400. 400 then, one more, yes or no at 400 pound. Got you, yeah, got you, don't worry, at 400.
No, I can't do it. I've got to give in.
On sale, selling it, 400. 400 once, 400 then selling over on my left white. Finished at 400. Haven't got you, no, that man there. 400, thank you.
Jim, I really wanted that.
Well, you lost that there, love.
Gutted.
Woohoo! Well done, mate.
Thanks,
wow.
man. Perfect. I'm really pleased with that. I know I can get £1,000 for that easy.
I thought it was going to be a really good day for me, but it wasn't.
With all three of today's Mini Motors needing repairs, the question in the dealers' minds is, will they make any money?
If it's going to cost you more than what the car cost in the first place to fix it, then what's the point?
100, thank you, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, 40.
Rival car dealers have been competing to buy bargain cars that they hope to sell for a profit.
200, 10, third and last time you're out, thank you.
Woohoo! Well done, mate.
Thanks,
wow.
man.
After the auction is over, the dealers must decide whether they'll do nothing and sell the cars on quickly or spend money repairing them.
That dent there, it's a little bit worse than I originally thought. I'll probably have to put it into a body shop. It's going to cost me around £100, but that's £100 on a tight profit as it is.
Chris is saving up to buy the Porsche of his dreams, so every pound of profit counts.
This tyre, the tread's gone. There's a chip in the windscreen. I didn't see that. There's a bit of money to spend on this.
Scott is checking out his Polo that the other dealers thought would cost too much to repair.
The noise they were all talking about over there, I don't think I heard it right, but I'm hearing something now. Oh, God. Now it's showing me an ABS light, which can be expensive, can be 500 quid. The problem with them guys, most of the time they're trying to wind you up. You can never tell when they're telling you the truth.
But he gets 10 out of 10 for unwavering self-belief.
I still won the bid, although the car's not what I thought, so I've still beaten them guys, and it's pops me one peg above them in the long run. And I'm the king of the auction.
Chris's second purchase of the day cost him £400.
All the other dealers thought this was accident damage. It's a common problem on the C3s. The bumpers don't fit tight. That's an easy fix. It's got a bit of a crack here. The water damage, it's looking pretty poor, but it might just be a seal that's gone. Can sort those out relatively cheaply. Interior looks really nice. You know what? The retail for 1,000. I think I'm going to easily double my money.
But to make any money on their cars, first Chris and Scott will have to find buyers. Having slept on it and with his Porsche hanging in the balance, Chris has made a decision about the dent.
It's going to cost me over 100 quid to get it repaired, and it won't add any additional value onto the car, so I'm going to leave it as it is, and hopefully it will still sell.
He advertises the Megane on an online auction site, complete with the dent and chipped windscreen. And a few days later, he's got a bite.
I listed the car online and you've submitted a £500 bid for it.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, cheers, Ian. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm quite happy to accept that. Do you want to arrange to come over and collect it?
Yeah, no problem.
I could have made more money on the Megane, but I would have had to invest a lot of time and effort into it. It was worth just selling it cheaply and quickly to save that time.
Back at the auction house, Scott's made a tough decision about his problem Polo.
There's just too much to do on this car to make it right and for me to make a profit. I'm man enough to hold my hands up and say this isn't the best purchase I've ever made.
Even experienced dealers sometimes make mistakes, but this one could be costly. Chris has yet to do any repairs to the C3. He's advertising it with all its imperfections, including a newly discovered bald rear tyre.
Someone's inquired and I want to see it as it is, so I'm going to take it straight over and see what they think. Hello, mate, Chris. How you doing?
Hello, Chris.
I'll put a section down for you.
Yeah. Oh, right. OK, let's have a look then.
It's all in pretty good condition. And mechanically, it's sound. The only sort of major problem we've got is this crap bumper.
Yeah.
There's this as well. This is a bit sort of wet as well, so we've got to do something about that.
Yeah, I see you have that tyre, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much close to the legal limit there. Can I have a bit of a test drive?
I do.
There's the key, mate.
Okay.
I've only got the one, unfortunately. Who are you buying this for then, Paul? Is it for yourself, is it, mate?
It's not for me, no.
I didn't think it would be.
It's not for me, it's for the wife. We need a little run around.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully this is going to be the one. What do you think then, Paul?
There's a couple of concerns. The grille, but
yeah.
The tyre, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
That headlight.
Yeah.
I think we can do a little bit of negotiating on the price, maybe.
Okay. Well, if I was going to do all the work on it, I'd want 1,200 quid for it. But if I can sell it without doing anything, that's even better.
So, 900 for it. If I do the grille and the light, you sort the tyre.
I'll sort the tyre out. Well, I know what the grille's going to cost and that headlight. I'll sort the tyre out. 900, you've got a deal.
OK.
I was really looking for 1,000 at the end of the day. But I sold it for £900 without doing any work. I'm quids in.
82,000 miles is guaranteed mileage.
Scott bought his pesky Polo for £450.
Flywheel's gone, mate.
Sounds like it could be expensive. Oh, God. Now it's showing me an ABS light.
He decided to cut his losses and put it through an auction, expecting to lose money.
When you've made a mistake at the auction, get rid of it as fast as you can. Don't try, pass it on to somebody else, or get it fixed, and just wash your hands of it.
But he somehow still managed to scrape a profit of £94.
I'm still a winner at the end of the day.
Lot 27, pretty little car, this one, the little Citroen, the C3.
I could sell this like that.
Sellable car, mate.
Yeah.
Chris outbid Mel and bought the C3 for £400. He paid 50 quid for a new tyre and sold it for 900, meaning that minus auction fees, with a profit of 400, he's doubled his money.
Some people make the mistake of doing all the repairs and then giving a discount. I just give a discount.
55,000 miles, it's guaranteed mileage there for you.
For that low mileage, mate, I don't care about that dent.
200.
Chris bought them again for £258, including auction fees.
Third and last time you're out, thank you.
He did nothing to it.
It's a little bit worse than I originally thought.
And sold it for 500, bringing his overall profit for both cars to just under £650. Chris sells around 20 runarounds a week, and with today's profit, he's finally walking away with enough money to purchase the Porsche. Second-hand, of course.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah! This is great fun.
Auctions. Little runarounds might be your bread and butter, but sell enough of them, and they could be the icing on the cake.